All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 39. Watch out, we got a badass over here. He's big and strong and everything, and he's a great fighter.
And he's Bakken for a fight? Itching for a fight? Yeah. But you know what? Kurama, probably not going to give him one in this case here.
No, probably not. But he has pulled some shit before. So if he did take Bakken down, that would be super satisfying because Bakken is, well, a dick.
And playing with his food right now.
Yeah.
And he is the third fighter of Team Masho to unveil themselves.
Right.
And he's a big boy.
He is indeed.
Boy. So at the very least, even if someone needs to either tag, team out here, or if this just is a loss for Team Urameshi, they're still up 2-1.
They are, but then there's the whole thing of, will this be able to be a loss without Kurama dying? Because, he keeps setting him back up on his feet and things to keep punching him. Wow. Excellent, Bakken. Way to go.
Good stuff. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Stop! I'm all pain and torture, you disgusting horse, but this guy's not even awake to enjoy it. I'm taking
Count yourself out.
Oh,
all right, foul. You're out.
We're making the rules now, not you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yep, exactly.
I won't risk enjoying myself any longer. I'll just break your face.
Oh.
Go, Yusuke, go!
Bakken, stop.
But why, Risho?
Lay him outside of the ring.
But he's killed our
Good
sex
job.
members.
Yes, and if you had landed that punch, you would have died as well.
What?
Oh, shit, yes!
Do you think you would have survived a bullet in the back? It's clear
with
Yusuke
no defenses
cares more
up
about that demon's life in this tournament.
Yeah.
He's ready to fight every apparition in the stadium if he must. We need to win, not be involved in a revolt.
Oh. Way to go, Yusuke!
Yeah.
Take your precious buddy.
Cool!
Oh my god, okay.
All right.
I think we can all agree Kurama will be staying outside the ring. Let's change the blasted board already.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
But he took 3 fights.
Yep.
Like, even though only 2 of them were wins, that's 3 fights that everyone else doesn't have to deal with.
I guess it's my turn. Wish me luck.
Oh, Gubara!
Oh god!
Oh, buddy! Buddy!
Cracking is a good sign to rest.
I love him so much. He's such a himbo. He's just like, but my friends, I need to help.
Trying to take a shit?
Bro, that's not a good look.
Bojan, do you sense that?
No, you'll have to fill me in.
There's some kind of strange power coming out of Bakken's sweat.
Yeah, it smells like a really nasty shit. Oh shit.
White mist.
White mist.
Okay, so he uses his sweat to make mist, and then he'll be concealed in it, maybe?
Hey, where'd he go? He must be using the mist to hide himself.
Oh, now this is perfectly charming.
Oh.
It smells like sweat. Pure insanity. The ring's been devoured by a giant layer of mist.
Oh, that's so
That's
gross.
so gross,
I
yeah.
have no idea where Bakken's first attack will come from. In fact, neither do I. I can't even see my microphone in front of me.
Oh, it's
Damn
that
it, how am I
bad.
supposed
Okay.
to fight now? I hate saunas.
I hate saunas.
Guess I'll wait for something. Like that, for example.
Oh, that was a technique.
Nice.
That wasn't him. Okay.
You didn't see that coming at all. Try again.
Or go full, like, Kenpachi on him.
Oh, it's redirected. Shit.
Okay. He's figured it out.
He blocked that one.
It doesn't make any difference that you saved Kurama. New person, same result. Your team is just one big punching bag.
Keep talking. Keep talking. He's shut his eyes. He's listening.
What's so
Yeah.
funny?
You had me worried when you were punching Kurama, but now that I know how soft your fists are, I feel a lot
Oh!
better.
Oh!
Now I see
Oh!
why you were scared when Jen touched you before.
I was not.
Oh, come on. Your whole robe was shaking. I mean, I don't blame you. This stupid sweat fog is your only trick.
Oh!
Wow!
Get away with one little gust of wind.
Wow!
You better shut your trap. You're not a windmaster, are you? So you're getting ready to die.
Oh, nice.
Ha! Takuro's like, get him. Get his ass.
Ah, you just shot in completely the wrong direction.
Did he though? Did he though? The debris.
I don't know if you can generate any more sweat.
But yeah, maybe not wind, but concussive
What
force.
just happened? All my mist, it's disappearing.
It's going through a hole that he cleared out.
A brilliant strategy by Yusuke. He's used the force of his spirit gun blast to blow the mist right out of the stadium.
Wow.
Damn,
Easy.
boy.
Yep. Oh, wait, where is he?
Where did he go?
Let me explain what's about to happen.
Oh!
You basically have two real options here.
The
You
sweat!
can either turn around
Yeah.
and let me beat the crap out of you, or you can get on your hands and knees and start begging. And
Oh!
maybe, just maybe, I'll listen.
Oh my god!
Dirty little son of a bitch.
Oh!
Oh, yeah!
You should have gone for a block. Swinging for an attack when you can't even see your opponent. You are an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes his lunch, his breakfast, and yesterday's dinner, you know. Oh, yeah, there it goes!
Oh!
I think it's clear what that huddled over pose means. I only wish everyone in the audience could have heard those cracking bones.
Damn, I missed a few. You know, those lower ribs are harder to reach.
Beg.
I'm so sorry.
Hey, calm down, buddy. Embarrassing me here.
You little shit. You little shit. Wow. Wow.
Cheer up, Bakken, your brain's just small. It's not your fault you can't remember all those things you did to Kurama, so I'm gonna refresh your memory by using your body as an example.
Yeah!
See, first you jumped in and grabbed him a little like this.
Oh, he's trying to run! Oh! Oh, God! Oh, he's killing him!
All right, now pull him back into the ring.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is Yusuke gonna do it?
No way he'd do that.
Okay.
No. That would be horrible.
That's a pretty good fight.
10.
Yes!
Urameshi.
Oh my god.
Sorry I couldn't finish the first 3 of them as I planned.
Shut up. How are the wounds?
My injuries from Team Masho are nothing compared to this death plant. It will take a great deal of energy and concentration to remove.
Yeah.
I suppose we really do reap what we sow, right?
Listen, just
Wow.
get some rest, okay?
These last 2 members are without a doubt the strongest.
Yeah. Especially the leader. He was the one that seemed the most confident.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay.
Just a little bit more.
Oh, he ain't smiling like that. It's just genuinely creepy.
Yeah.
Like, are you gonna let them out now willingly? Because,
This is something I didn't count on. Hiei's right arm is improving. The type of energy Ruka's exerting into his medical tent
is
actually
healing.
has a healing effect on his
Oh, it is healing.
Ruka must have sensed it too late.
And now he's channeling
She knows that
it.
If she cuts back her force field, Hiei will overcome her. All she
Gotcha.
can do now is hold on for dear life and pray Hiei's power doesn't increase anymore.
Maybe also you should leave.
Yeah. She probably has a range limitation with herself and the force field, though. Oh!
Oh, okay.
Facing the leader? Wait, what? What? Oh!
This Jen guy, how scary can moving air be? Is he master of fire or darkness or something too?
No, sir, just wind.
Groovy.
Groovy.
Kenmore, sir, this is still an extremely dangerous fight for your team. I'm not sure feasting now would be appropriate.
I guess you're right. We'll wait.
Shell and all?
Oh God.
All right, let's have a good Yusuke fight. Yeah.
I love that he's got the fang too.
Yep.
See, they're all pointy up and wiggling unlike they were before. Getting that way when I'm happy or excited, and I haven't been either in a very long time. But saw Biggie flying up all the way high and past. Woo! Almost lost it. Well, didn't you hear me? I'm talking about the way you knocked away Bakken's fog and then took him for a first-class ride on your fish, you know? I never did like that guy. The wind around his pores was pretty stinky. Actually, I'm kind of glad you waxed him. Oh, don't tell Risho I told you that.
This guy's amazing!
Yeah. I love it.
Going in bearing a grudge is no way to start a fight, so it says.
True.
You never have any cheering up that way. Just good old fight to find the strongest guy is all.
Oh shit, here we go.
Okay.
Master Airbender.
Yeah.
Yep, I was worried about this. He's gonna fly.
I can't say my ears are pointing up, but I'm looking forward to this challenge.
Wow.
Spirit, let's have some fun then.
Oh my God.
My whole team's screwed, and if I win, I have to fight again. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Yusuke versus Jen.
Oh, I'm excited. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. He can do that.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
But he doesn't seem to be stopping.
Oh no. Oh no, Jacob. Our prediction about
Yeah, there's no vertical limit. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh
So
no.
this is what the wind in the big Brighton Open feels like, huh? I always wanted to know.
Oh. He's gonna have a spiritual moment up
Yeah.
here.
Before he calls down a tornado.
Right, right. And then just waits, you know?
Yeah. Right.
Punching doesn't feel a bit unsporty like, you know, to be heading up there too close.
It'll be ours.
Oh, is he just gonna rock it down like a bullet?
Oh my God, coming out of the sun.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep, yep.
perfect.
That's a classic, like, air,
Nice.
like, fighter technique, yeah.
Hold on a second. Jin's deliberately avoided hitting Yusuke. What could be going through the Windmaster's
Oh, now he creates the tornado.
Uh-huh.
Circular.
Yep. And technically he hasn't touched down outside the arena, so
Yep.
he and not Genkai are just like, we're inside a bubble.
Whatever.
Nothing to be in a fuss for, your messy man's just got to get the right spirit before he fights. Don't you think it's so?
Wait.
You know, one of these days I'm gonna fight someone who talks like a normal person.
Oh, okay. All that momentum, gotcha. I thought he was maybe trying to create a vacuum or something.
Sure.
Like, no way.
Jin, the Windmaster,
All right.
Oh.
revealing his incredible powers.
All
While
right.
the team leader, Risho, still waits in the wings.
Oh, wait, Risho's the leader?
Oh.
He's the only one still able to fight.
Oh,
I see.
Oh, I thought Jin was the leader.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Well, hey, this is what you can do when you have a fly speed.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, fighting you in melee? That sounds like a load of bollocks to me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take punch shots on you whenever I can. You realize it might be a little sporting, but I mean, that's how I gotta fight you. You're a bit strong and scary if you end up grappling me, you know? I took the mobile feat at level 4 specifically for this shit, you know?
Flyby attack. You know, I don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
I mean, that too, but,
Uh-huh.
you know. God, I love him. The fact that he's like, oh, yeah, no, I didn't hate that. I hated that guy. Like, the window of his pores was kind of stinky, you know? Like, don't tell him I said that.
I love that Yusuke gets, like, a bunch of really, like, congenial opponents, though,
Yes.
where it's like, oh, hey, man,
Yeah,
you're
sure,
pretty
bro.
cool. Yeah, okay, now let's beat the shit out of each other.
Right, yeah. Coming into a fight with a bit of a grudge, that's not something that, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that guy's just an arsehole.
Yeah, no. All right, good.
Okay.
Bakken is done.
Yep.
He
that
was given
very
the win
satisfying.
For Kurama. Makes sense. But the reason why he stopped specifically was because not just Yusuke, not just his team leader calling him out, But also, even Hiei was building up his own spirit energy to release a, like, stadium-ending, just destructive force. Because we know what Hiei is capable of if he goes all out.
Oh, yeah.
So he had no issue with doing that. But the idea that the team leader was not just wise enough, but has the senses capable of being able to be like, oh, this was about to end in a full-on just chaotic
This is
mess.
about to be not helpful for us.
Right.
Because theoretically, they don't actually need to kill, Team Urameshi, right?
Nope.
Kurama isn't going to be fighting anymore anyways, so he's essentially dead, right, from their perspective. Nothing else that...
Kuwabara is done as well.
Yep, so they don't have to worry about them.
Genkai are
locked away for now.
As of right now, they're locked away. But if they can beat Yusuke and they can't field another fighter, then their team would forfeit.
Right, or Yusuke would just have to keep fighting until he drops, you know? And then
they could just do it over and over again. Just
exactly.
We win automatically. Have a bunch of fights go specifically to Jin, where Jin is just like, I win again. I win again.
He'd be like, oh, no, that doesn't sound like fun,
Risho, please take this one. I don't have a feeling like the time to have a good conversation.
Like
I'm speaking gibberish.
The fact that Jin isn't actually the team leader, I love.
I love that. Yes.
Because
he's probably the second or the first strongest.
Right.
So he's like their vanguard, like
he's their diva, basically. Like,
their lead performer.
Right. Very particular about how he does things and all that. But
exactly.
But also, let's face it, doesn't have enough force of personality with regards to like keeping people in line probably to actually be a leader, because he's so chill. He's just like, oh, don't lump me in with him. He's an arsehole. But
managing people sounds like a lot of stress, and it's not something.
Exactly. I prefer to go with the flow, see where the wind takes me. Literally, I like the fact that him going way up into the sky actually had nothing to do really with him in the fight. Like it's just like,
this is nice.
The air up here is pretty cool. Having this island would be pretty helpful. I wouldn't even mind taking on the odd ninja jobs. Yeah, all right.
He's wonderful.
Like,
what is with these?
He's precious.
What is with
I
these
love him.
fighters that they go up against randomly being like the most wholesome, just awkward doofuses?
And
I love them.
After the it's the transition too, because it's from Bakken where it's just kill him, Yusuke. Don't let I would have been totally fine if Yusuke was like, no, let's remind you. No, you're back in the ring. You're still capable of fighting.
Right. I think when he shattered his pelvis, the guy is done, like that's so close to his spine that it's just
well,
like he can't even be sitting down anymore. Like
Nope.
Like he's going to have to lie down on his stomach probably and just hope that he has enough jiggle to like raise up his butt. Like it's going to be so bad for him. So
seeing the bones break with each punch, that was very satisfying.
So in this situation though, we are 3-1.
Yep.
This is really good.
We only need 2 more fights.
Yeah, this is really good for Team Urameshi. Now, there are 2 more combatants for Team Masho that have not fought yet. That being said, Yusuke could lose one of these fights. It doesn't necessarily matter which one he loses. If he loses any of them and he is not capable of fighting, even if he ends up having to do 2 fights in a row or something like that against the same person, because say he renders Jin incapable of fighting, so he wins, but then he loses the next fight against Risho. He might still have to fight again.
Yep. And Risho's like, oh no, Jin, you took a bit of a beating. I'm still fine.
I can go and take all the rest of this here.
Right.
That would be a really cool way to stall out so that Hiei or not Genkai can get out of there. And then come in and be like, all right, I'm the closer.
Right. Yusuke's just worn out.
Just bloodied and just like, man, I can't.
Swinging at air, like, right. But then also Risho might be like that too, where it's like, fuck, what's this guy made of? He just keeps doing damage,
Why do you not?
Yeah. Why, Mr. Anderson?
Why do you do it? Why get up? But
because
the fact that they still
needs to charge up.
Right, exactly. But the idea that Jin is someone who we've already been introduced to effectively.
Yep.
We see his power on display. He is a master airbender, essentially. He is someone that I would say Yusuke kind of gets hard countered by, because Yusuke will not be able to hit him with his spirit gun.
Nope, too fast.
Too fast, too erratic in the movements.
Yep.
And even then, Yusuke's strength in being able to compensate for his melee fighter, like, you know, advantages by having the spirit gun get completely thrown out of the water, like, just completely thrown into the water and abandoned by the fact that he can just be like, I'm going to fuck off about 10,000
about a mile up,
10,000 meters into the sky, just see you later, maybe.
Yep.
Or not,
I'll just rest up here, and you're resting down there, so I probably can't take too long, because you are a tough little bugger. But
I'll pick up some rubble from the arena and just drop it down onto you at
right.
Mach 1,
Yeah. Oh God. Like, yeah.
What is he gonna do?
Things get jank when you have a flying speed.
It's
true. And the other characters, for the most part, melee. If not for the fact that he was such a congenial, friendly, just bro dude, Yusuke would be in serious trouble right now.
Yeah.
He still is.
Yeah, he still is. I think the big thing
it's not as bad as it could be.
Yeah, I think the big thing is that he wants to have a good fight and not cheese him out in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. He does come down to actually get punches, but he feels the air out,
Yeah, and maybe this is the other thing, is that generally when he fights, he might do it in such a way that's very quick and
seems to be so far. Oh.
No, like typically as a shinobi, basically.
Gotcha.
He's doing this in a way to feel out the, this is freedom. This is, this ability to just go and do it in front of everybody and have no, like, issues with people being like, oh, I can see him. This is his technique or what have you. And he's like, no, I don't care. This is a performance.
Right. It's he's chewing the stage,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
I also just love I think it would be either Irish or Welsh. But
I don't know.
But the accent is wonderful.
It's excellent.
But then also the way he jokes around with Yusuke, and Yusuke
his
genuinely like
and
has
everything.
this like I can't hold it back. I have to laugh. That's amazing. But he calmed down Yusuke's wrath, his rage.
Yes.
The idea that he might have even done Yusuke a
favor
in that regard. Because, I mean,
like
Yusuke's actually a pretty zen guy in some ways when he's actually like in the zone for fighting. Like he's not a rage monster,
Yeah, right, cuz he's put up with a lot of shit over his life, so not a lot of things bother him.
Yeah, exactly.
He can roll with it, pretty well. But in this situation, that's,
Yeah, he had just come from, like someone nearly killed one of my friends.
Right. And so I broke him.
Yeah.
And then
that spills over into you.
Yep.
In your fight, and he's like, "No, buddy. Let's relax a little bit."
Yeah. And I gotta say, because I love villainous virtues. And I wouldn't consider this guy a villain because he's so wonderful, right?
He's antagonistic,
right? But he's an antagonistic force, right? So having him be this lovable character is great. But the fact that his villainous virtue extends to helping the main character, like. Villainous virtue where it's like, yes, I keep myself composed. I'm not going to get angry with you, That would be cool, right?
Yeah.
But this is real cool.
This is next level.
Yeah, it's next level. So, awesome.
And also that he's such a cute, adorable design of a character as well. The little pokey ears, the little horn, the red
fang.
floofy hair, the fang.
The fang I absolutely adore because usually that's done on like the the cutesy girl characters where it's like, hey, do her waifu points go up because we have the fang?
You decide.
Let's get more, single fangs. I think there's a specific term for it or whatever, but let's get more single fangs on guy characters. Like, yes, that is amazing.
Yeah, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
And given that he's taken no actual damage here. Like, I really would love to see a very long tactical fight between these two, because I get the vibe, really, that Risho, the leader, is very specifically not wanting to fight because the reveal as to, like, what Risho looks like, or Risho's build, or Risho's abilities in general, is the kind of thing that they really need when they're behind. Like, there's going to be a lot of banking on the surprise factor of, wait, Risho can do what? Or Risho is what? Or something like that?
Because in a lot of ways, with the way that this set of fights was set up, kind of the meta thing to do would have actually been the reverse order for Team Masho, right? Is have some of your strongest fighters go out front.
Well, that's Jin. That's the thing. I think they might have thrown because Jin specifically didn't fight.
Nah, I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because of how, ridiculous the whole organizers were handling things.
Exactly, right.
So if that had gone the other way, Jin might have gone through Kurama, and Kurama might not have beaten Jin, maybe.
Or at the very least, he might not have been able to pull out that second victory, right?
Yeah.
And that's the real issue that they have here, is that they're at a deficit. It doesn't matter if Risho is really strong and maybe can beat Yusuke the one time or whatever. They need to make up 4 fights and win them.
Yeah.
Well, Team Urameshi just needs 2.
And while they are in this situation, they could just tag team Yusuke over and over and over again and win. But given what's going on right now in the tent, and the fact that freaking Hiei is channeling the force field's healing energy properties into his arm to get back into fighting shape as fast as possible. In a way that, one, she can't do anything about, because if she turns that off, it'll weaken the force field and they'll get out.
So it's the, I'm locked into doing the thing that's beneficial for you to buy time to penalize like your team,
Right.
So it's like
it's a catch-22.
It's a catch-22, yeah.
But it still leads to more fights with Yusuke because it's going to take more time.
Right.
So maybe Not Genkai can convince the scantily clad medic nurse.
Witch,
exactly. That if you don't want horrible things to happen to you once we inevitably get out, you should let us free now.
But then that she's also in another catch-22 of, if she does that, what happens to the people that put her up to this?
Exactly.
Or
what happens to her from that?
Right, exactly, yeah.
Who does she fear the wrath of more? The tournament organizers? Or these 2 fighters?
Right.
That's a really tough situation. Yeah, exactly. No, it's a real head scratcher. Yeah. I also liked that she was like sweating, like this whole thing. She's just like, shit. Oh no. This
is the problem. That look in his eyes could be described as murderous.
Like the meme. I'll fucking do it again. Right. Like that's Hiei. Look at his black flame ability. He's like, I'll do it again, bitch. Like, you think I wouldn't do it? You think I care about any of these people enough to not do it? Like,
yeah. And I just gotta say, let's think about where Hiei was at the beginning, and where he is now. Yeah. Oh, I don't care about these people. Oh, yes, I'll use you for whatever. Yeah.
And I was like, I don't care about human life enough to not let there be collateral damage as I protect my friends and throw my own life into the fray to potentially protect them.
Yeah, because if he unleashed that, him and Not Genkai would absolutely die first.
They would take the majority of the
because it would first be contained into that for however long the force field can.
He might have some innate resistance to it.
Yeah, maybe. Right, and he is definitely
direct it like
a tough
in a drill
sucker.
method, like into the ground, like away from him first.
Sure, right, but it's still something where you're like, we're going to bust ourselves out of this prison by detonating a bomb inside this pressurized container.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. There would have a point where it would rebound in. But in that clapping moment, I think that the force field would dissipate because it just wouldn't be strong enough to contain it.
But whatever amount of instant time that takes,
See, he's counting on the DM being like, hey, DM. Technically, Raw, I am a rogue, so evasion. If I succeed my reflex,
no Constitution saving throw. The pressure, just liquefies you.
Yeah, you need to make a dex save and a con save. He's like.
But
that's not the rules. Like it says make a dexterity save. No, you can't dodge this. He's like,
it says AOE effects that originate from your space don't affect you. No.
And then everyone else at the table is like, dude, are you gonna do it? He's like, it's what my character would do. No!
Yeah. Right.
Everyone like Genkai or not Genkai's PC is just like, no! Like,
I mean, that sounds totally awesome, but
we talked about this. No player kills in this campaign.
I'm in here too. Sorry.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah.
Hey, the damage won't be that far above your max HP. No!
Oh, God. I am very excited.
His character takes out his bag of dice, dumps them into his hand, just.
All right, now I need to do this 3 more times.
Yeah. All right. Really excited though for this fight.
Yep.
Really excited to see some good boys throw down.
That's right.
And
Yes.
Yeah, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.